What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog here with a very rare Saturday video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Girls, really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, helps out the video more. No, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. I do a lot of Giants content, Giants live streams, Laker live streams, Yankee content coming up in the spring. Do a lot of videos like this. So if you're a Giants fan or a sports fan in general, hit the subscribe button. It's free, got nothing to lose, and I do appreciate you watching. A lot of college football on today as well, man. And all I can say is if you go to MyBookie.AG, use the promo code Baddog, they will double your initial deposit all the way up to $1,000. MyBookie.AG, use the promo code Baddog. Get your college bets in now. Get your bets in for Sunday's football games as well. Link right in the description below. So check out MyBookie.ag. And like I said, use the promo code Baddog. Have them double your initial deposit all the way up to $1,000. That's right. Free $1,000. How can you turn down a free $1,000? Listen, man, I've been trying to avoid this video. Like I don't really do this anymore where I just kind of call out video makers or criticize people for the things that they say. Because honestly, most of the time I don't care. People's opinions are their opinion. It is what it is. Some opinions are wrong. Some opinions are right. Lord knows I've been wrong a number of times. Said Dak Prescott would stink. Don't think Dak Prescott stinks. I said Baker Mayfield would be good. Baker Mayfield ain't good. A lot of things. Also said Kyler Murray be a superstar. He is. Said CeeDee Lamb be great. He is. Said Jalen Hurts can't throw. He can't. You know, there's a lot of things I'm right about. There's a lot of things I'm wrong about. That's part of putting your opinion out here all the time. You're going to be right. You're going to be wrong. To nature, who cares? But when there are just blatantly stupid things being put out there, I'm sorry, I got to speak on it. Now, the New York Giants have not been good in years. We know that. And the Dallas Cowboys are a pretty good team. They're not a Super Bowl contending team, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good, especially in this division. This division ain't any good still. Dallas is the one team above 500. We didn't have one of them last year, but they're pretty good teams. Cowboy fans feel themselves a lot, and I've said this before. Cowboy fans, when they're doing well, they're all on the bandwagon, and when they're failing, they all disappear. I've seen that for years on YouTube, years. And I know that sometimes the Philadelphia Eagle fan base, they get a little crazy too. They get a little delusional. You know, we got some Giants fans. Delusion runs in every fan base, every one of them. But these cluster of videos by Mark Holmes, bro, stop. I know Mark Holmes has a little man crush on Dak Prescott. I get that. Everything's Dak Prescott. And trust me, when we play the Cowboys, I got a video for Mark Holmes. Trust me when I tell you, I got a video for Mark Holmes. You think what I did to Philly 500 was funny? Wait till you see this one. Fine. Have your man crush on Dak Prescott. I don't care. I don't mention it. Whatever. He thinks Dak Prescott's the second coming of Jesus. It's not the case, but that's what he thinks. Whatever. But when I am sitting here watching videos of this guy saying Micha Parsons is Lawrence Taylor, that's where I draw the line. Micha Parsons has been awesome. I wanted the Giants to draft Micha Parsons. I did a video on it, how much Micha Parsons would help. I said Micha Parsons would be a game changer. He is. He's great. He's played 11 games. And you're going to compare him and say he's equal to one of the greatest, not just the greatest defensive player in the history of the league, one of the greatest players in the history of the NFL. That is asinine. You're better than that, sir. You're better than that. I understand bias and homerism and just blind love for your team. But when you're as old as Mark Holmes, who's older than me, and I'm older than dirt, and you're trying to even mention this guy in the same sentence with Lawrence Taylor after 11 games, it is utterly ridiculous. I don't care how many sacks Micha Parsons has compared to what Lawrence Taylor had his rookie year. Do you understand that quarterbacks throw the ball way more than they did back in the day? Do you understand that? Do you understand how much the game has changed? Do you understand offenses had to change the way they blocked because of Lawrence Taylor? Lawrence Taylor single-handedly changed the way the game was played. The guy invented the strip sack. All these guys had strip sack. Now you can thank Lawrence Taylor for that. Lawrence Taylor covered wide receivers. Lawrence Taylor ran down running backs from across the field. Lawrence Taylor was the greatest player in the history of defense in the NFL. And I've seen Philly 500 stand up for one and say, Philly 500 hates the Giants. He's an Eagles fan. He knows. And anybody that's being honest with themselves knows how great Lawrence Taylor was, especially if you're our age and you were old enough to see him play. Stats don't tell the whole story, sir. Micah Parsons could be great. And I'm not taking anything away from the rookie season he's had at all. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not bashing Micah Parsons. But to compare this guy after 11 games to Lawrence Taylor, that's just stupid. I'm sorry. You can't compare a guy after 11 games. People are trying to talk about J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt's better than Lawrence Taylor. J.J. Watt. What happened to J.J. Watt after the first 5 years of his career? Right down the toilet. So you're going to sit here trying to tell me that this guy hasn't even played a full season in the NFL and you're comparing him to Lawrence Taylor. Let me tell you, knock it off. Knock it off. That's just, I'm sorry. That's just not, it's not intelligent. And again, if you're making these kids believe, these kids that are 25, 30, that never saw Lawrence Taylor play, and you're really trying to make them believe that is just, it's a fountain of misinformation, sir. And as a New York Giants fan, that irritates me. I'm sorry. As a football fan, that should irritate anybody. And I'm sure that the true Dallas Cowboy fans that have rode with Dallas since back in the day, that aren't blind homers and don't always wear the star-colored glasses. Oh, Dak Prescott's Joe Montana and Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady combined. I get it. Because I had a guy years ago tell me, Randy Gregory is going to be a Hall of Famer. Randy Gregory is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Randy Gregory got what, like 15 and a half sacks in his entire career? You know, Leonard Marshall had 15 and a half sacks in 1985 alone. Leonard Marshall, most underrated Giant of all time, by the way. Randy Gregory, man, he's going to be great. Oh, every Cowboy going to be great. Michael Parsons is Lawrence Taylor. Oh, yeah, that's right. Give me a break. Mark, knock it off with that crap. All right, I understand you like to troll. I understand you like to use my videos as your content, Phillies videos as your content, and Pizzle and Ramblin' Rio. I understand you like to take our content and use it as your own. I'm fine with that. The more exposure I get, that's great. I don't care about that. But stop with this. Stop with this. Oh, Michael Parsons is Lawrence Taylor. Knock it off. Knock it off, man. It's just, you don't look smart when you say stuff like that. If Micah Parsons plays at this level for 7, 8 straight years, wins a couple Super Bowls, you know, Micah Parsons has 20 and a half sacks in the year, wins Defensive Player of the Year and MVP as a defensive player, then wins a Super Bowl, has 150 sacks in his career, and you want to compare him to LT at the end of his career? Okay. After 11 games, sir, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous statement. Don't put him in that category. I'm not putting him in the Derek Thomas category. I'm not putting him in the Ray Lewis category. I'm not putting him. You can't put that guy in a level of elite linebackers to ever play the NFL after 11 games. It is ridiculous, man. Stop. That's all I got to say about it. I ain't saying any more about it. You can sit there and troll me, oh, Baddog's mad. I'm not mad I'm mad because you're better than that. That's why. And I'm not even mad. I'm just making a point. I'm Italian. That's the saying, man. I ain't yelling I'm Italian. That's really what it is. But I know you're, oh, Baddog mad. Nah, you're looking foolish, sir. You look foolish. That's really all it is. That's all I got to say about it. I'm not going to say any more. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments down below. I'm sure I'll get a lot of, Cowboy fan, I'm going to hit that thumbs down. They don't count anymore, but I'm going to hit that. I'm going to leave you a bad comment. Whatever, I don't care. Anybody that's watching this video, let me know what you think about Micah Parsons being compared to Lawrence Taylor. Give me a break. Bad diggity dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'm gone. Peace.